The heroine hasn't met the hero yet. So I was tied up because I was the villain in the novel. Now I came to Zamin. He found that the guard was already fighting with the heroine. Facing a 2-on-1 situation, he felt no pressure at all. I even seriously injured one. When I saw that his settings actually set him to be extremely simple-minded, I thought this was too casual. At this time, I ordered Hampton to poison him, and charm him no matter what. Seeing Hampton perform a move he had practiced for 2.5 years, he threw it at him. The heroine was immersed in the battle and did not notice the poison in the sky. As a ball of fluorescent powder fell on him, he fell. Just when I was about to clean up the mess, the guard stopped me. He didn't even know me and asked me to identify myself. I replied, "Didn't you see me coming out of it? You're still a guard despite these statuses. Why are the guards at the outer west gate unable to compare with the magicians of my family? But their strength is too bad." Rather than saying that the strength of the guards is poor, it is better to say that Rudia is too strong. When I wanted to take him away, the guards asked me to reveal my identity, so Hampton stepped forward. Thinking that he would flatter me, he would just praise me in front of others and show that I am the 7th young master, His Highness Larsen Maiden. Unexpectedly, after I became handsome because of absorbing Carthian, these guards didn't even recognize me. He said, "You guys, I don't even know what the young master looks like. Young Master Larsen is not a handsome guy like you." At this time, I don't know if he is praising me or scolding me. I still have to find the person in charge to confirm my identity. At this time, I have no patience. Speaking of, you guys now ignore what I say and treat me so arrogantly. The moment he confirmed that I was the 7th young master, he would pay a heavy price for me, and he knelt on the ground. He was still very confused as to why I took Rudy away. I blushed and said, of course it was because I was 3 meters taller. Even Hella was rendered speechless by me, so the heroine was kidnapped by me and taken to the basement. The system prompted me about this. Variables appear that can affect the plot, and the possibility of survival. Variables appear in the plot of the novel. It may be that I reversed a small factor, causing the world to be reinterpreted. Rudia suddenly opened his eyes. I found myself in a dark basement and struggled desperately. Although I didn't know what he was talking about, I could feel it as if he was yelling at him. His setting is extremely simple-minded. So it seemed that I had to talk to him as straightforwardly as possible. He said that I heard that your father is sick. I can help you. Hear what I said and immediately pray. My mother was also very seriously ill. I knew why you came here, so I inferred from her dress style and badge that she was a fire spirit, and then I also introduced that there was a disease over there that was rampant. This Hampton and Hella was shocked, because I used to be a scoundrel and evil boy. These things were completely beyond my knowledge. I went on to say that I know the method of treating the epidemic. Didn't you come here rashly just for treatment? I know it so clearly that even the heroine. I'm also very surprised if my explanation convinces you. He just nodded twice. At this moment, he nodded quickly and asked Hella to tear up what he said. At this time, Rudia also calmed down and asked, "Are you really going to help me?" He actually used the flying mirror rain on me. Thinking about it, it should be me. It's a simple-minded question. Anyway, this guy said to the male protagonist Fei Jingyu, "Why are you helping me? Is it important to receive the reason?" I didn't expect that he could also know that nobles would not help others casually, so he brought it. Sure enough. This must be the opportunity that belonged to Caxing said, in the original work of Saint of Fire. I received it. I can cure your father, but it will cost a lot of money. The heroine looked disappointed. I received it, and I will pay you back slowly. I asked about that good thing, and he said that it would also give me an opportunity. I didn't expect that the male protagonist's opportunity would be so easy for me to get, so he ordered Hampton to find the 10-year grass and spread it in the Halen area, and then put the 10-year grass into the Halen area. Boiling sea silver in water for 18 minutes can solve the disease problem in the Halen area. Hampton expressed some doubts about my ability to return to the light of life. He was impressed by my bastard spirit. At this time, Hella also became curious and said, "I can't understand this according to my normal situation." I answered in a serious tone, "But isn't it natural for people in the maiden family to know some common sense that they can't understand?" He saw in me the confidence that comes from the maiden family. At this moment, I said to the heroine, "Rudia, I will let you go now," but the heroine became more motivated because I accidentally named her. I spilled the beans.